If you want to see how I got this beautiful green, stay tuned. So here I made a mistake and started the video. Yeah, didn't realize I wasn't recording, but I'm mixing the neon green with the yellow. Here I edited the video a lot because this was a lot of footage, so ain't nobody got time to sit here and watch all that. But here I am going in to the side because it was a little piece that I didn't color with the rest of these. So I'm just going to quickly do this real quick. Melt it together. That green is a dark green, like a forest emerald, whatever you want to call it. Melt it into a neon green and then some yellow. So, trying to get this wig head right. The dark green is my first color because I wanted my roots dark. I didn't want to start off with a neon slime green. I really don't like that look on me. So I started off with a dark green and then I melted it into the neon green. So I'm kind of putting the neon green right on top of the dark green to help melt it because I don't want it to show when the colors stop and starts. So if you're new to my video, this is why, or to my channel, this is why I'm explaining this. So I keep going through with these colors because I wanted the colors to be vibrant and I didn't want nothing to overshadow each other or no blend to seep through. So I'm constantly going over it. The yellow part, I know it mixes in with the neon green, but it also gives like a little lighter green. And I really, really like how it turned out. So I'm doing the whole entire wig head like this. So, and then this wig was kind of thin, so I didn't want to take big pieces anyways because I want the color to be vibrant and saturated. So when you take big pieces, that's how you miss some parts of the hair, and that's when it be white in between. So I'm doing this dark green. All colors are Arctic Fox, by the way. My neon green. So Arctic Fox does not have neon green. I mix the iris green with two of the yellows, the only two yellows that they have, to make this neon green. And this yellow is the both of the yellows mixed together. And the emerald green, I mix green. I can't think of the name right now, but phantom green. I mix phantom green with a little bit of blue and a little bit of yellow. Right here, I'm just trying to melt them all together. And gonna keep going. Please excuse my head. I had dropped the clip. And I'm not editing it out. So, here is me doing this green. I really wanted some green, but not a lot of the dark green. That is why I went on top of the dark green with the neon green. Because I kind of just wanted to stay at my roots. I didn't want it to be all through the hair, if that makes sense. I didn't want it to overpower the neon green. I don't know if that kind of made sense. Probably didn't. Anyways. And throughout this video, I don't show it, but I'm wiping off my hands to try to help the colors not get too mixed in so it won't overpower. Because I didn't want the dark green to overpower the neon green. When it comes to the green and the yellow, I didn't care because I was mixing them anyways. Because I didn't want the tips to be yellow. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to make sure this neon green gets through there. Because when I was dyeing it, it didn't really look like the neon green was doing anything, to be honest. How it looks when I was dyeing I did not think it was going to look like the way it looked when I rinsed it and dried it. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification buttons for new videos. This is the other side. I'm doing the same side the same way. But for the very bottom, I did not start off with the dark green because it's short. This is a short wig anyway, so it kind of made no sense to start off with the dark green. Here I am doing the dark green for the roots, the root color. I got it right this time. I always say my base color, the root color. Here I noticed I had took too big of a part, so I am cutting it in half because, like I said, I want to take thin sections to make sure all the hair was saturated because I want this baby green. And right on top, I am putting this neon green. Sorry if y'all heard that. Computer saying my battery going low. So, yeah, putting this neon green and then the yellow, and then I'm going to melt them together. This is what you do when you don't want to show where your hair colors stop. Like it shouldn't be a straight line. And we just keep going. If you don't know how to, on this part, I was like, no, but it doesn't matter that green got right there. Anyways, if you don't know how to melt colors, just putting color right on top as you see me doing, as I put this lime green right on top of the dark green and the yellow, that is the perfect way to melt it together because you won't see a straight line of just where the dark green stop and then the light green start. Just slap that baby on right together and rub it on in. That's basically how you melt colors together. Here I'm just going over. I love these brushes too. And a little tip to help save your dye, flip your brushes over. Like when you feel like the dye is out for one end, just turn it over and use it like I just did and flip it over. That helps you save a lot of dye. And these brushes are so soft. I'll put a link down below where I got the brushes too. Not the hair store. I've had some brushes break. So, anyways, putting this lime green. I really love this lime green. My goal was just to have the roots the dark color. You see how that look? It's so pretty. And I'm putting the yellow right on top. I was having issues with the front of this hair. I really hate dyeing short hair because I feel like so many pieces are short and it get in the way. Anyways, melting this green, the dark green, and like I said, putting that lime green right on top and rubbing it in. Now we're to the front. Yes, I am just putting this right on right on the lace. If you haven't been to my channel, I hate white roots. No, I hate when I see wigs with white roots. Unless it's blonde, I hate it. So, I put my dye right on the lace. I do spray my lace beforehand though. What got to be glued, got to be spray. And we're just doing the same thing, melting the dark green into the lime green and that yellow. Making sure that dark green is really, really into the roots, excuse me. Because like I said, I hate to part my hair and I see white roots or whatever. And I feel like it make it looks more realistic when your roots are the color that you dyed your wig. I'm trying to make sure I don't go too far down with this dark green, because this dark green can be very overpowering of the neon green. That's part of why I use yellow as well. This dark green looks blue on camera, and when I was dyeing it, I was like, did I use too much blue? But, excuse me, it doesn't look blue afterwards and in person. But I just use blue to kind of darken the green and yellow to lighten it, if that made sense. Because this green was pretty dark. And I put too much yellow in it. And I didn't want it to be neon. Here I'm just making sure I'm getting this green in, because in the front I start taking bigger pieces. It doesn't kind of really matter because the front is thinner than the back. So I'm trying to make sure I saturate all the hairs and I'm melting it all together. And that's what I'm doing with my finger when I go back over it. You see those blonde roots? Bye-bye. No, no, no. Ain't no blonde part in this wig. If you spray your wigs or gel them, I like to spray and let it dry. That green that's on this lace rinses right off when you're rinsing your hair. Do not wash your wigs after you dye them. Rinse them and condition them, because you're washing that color right out. Here, putting this yellow. I just fast forwarded to the end to show you what it looked like, even at the tips. So, guys, this is the final look. Give me a thumbs up or comment. Please don't give me a thumbs down. And if you're not a part of the Kiki fam, please subscribe. Tell me what you guys think of this look. Of course, St. Patrick's Day, and green is my favorite color. So stay tuned to my channel for more loving, fun colors.